This practice features many postures with quite a lot of movement. We'll be doing a few standing postures, including some that will work on balance. Please move mindfully and listen to your body. Only do what feels good for you today. And we'll start in a seated position. So come to the floor with crossed legs and let your hands fall wherever is comfortable. And just breathe here, letting go of the day so far. Feel the ground below you and feel your spine reaching long and the crown of your head reaching toward the sky. Notice the way you feel without judgment. Bring your attention to your breath without trying to change it in any way. And you can start to take some longer breaths in and out through your nose. And just sit with the breath, feel it coming in and out. And you can shrug your shoulders and bring your right hand to the ground beside you. Inhale your left arm up and exhale to bend to the right. Notice the lengthening in the left side of your body. And release, bringing the left hand to the ground. And reach the right arm up and exhale to bend gently to this side. Just continue with your smooth, long breaths. And now we'll come into a gentle side twist. Bring your right hand to the floor beside you and back a little, and hook the back of your left hand over your knee. Gently twist without forcing. And switch, bringing the twist to the other side. And release. And you can come onto your hands and knees and set up your tabletop position with knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders, the crown of your head reaching forward. As you inhale, your head and tailbone reach toward the sky, and as you exhale, you round and your spine curves upward, head and tailbone curl toward the floor. And just move through these two poses in time with your own breath. Inhaling, your belly reaches toward the ground. Exhaling, your spine curves toward the sky. notice any parts of your back or your legs or your arms, or even your wrists that feel tense or tight. Just bring some awareness to those areas. And come back to your neutral position. And you can bring your big toes together and knees slightly apart and sit back toward your heels. Reach your hands out in front of you and remain active through your arms and shoulders. If you'd like to, you can tent your fingertips. Some people find this helps them keep their arm muscles feeling active in this posture. If your hands are flat on the floor, keep your elbows up and press into the ground with your fingertips. Imagine your breath going straight to the back of your rib cage, releasing any tension there. Slowly start to come up onto your knees and step your left foot forward with your knee at around a 90-degree angle. You can rest your hands onto your left knee and keep your upper body upright. You can start to explore bringing more weight into that left foot, stretching a little into the front of the right hip. Bring your weight back and fold forward over your front leg. Let the foot flex with toes pointing toward the sky. Your hands can come to the floor or stay resting on your left leg. Move mindfully and slowly and feel the sensation in the back of the leg. And switch sides, bringing the right foot forward. Again, you can stay here or play with bringing your weight a little more forward, stretching into the front of the left hip. Fold over the right leg, gently stretching into the back of the leg. And release and make your way up to stand. We'll be doing a variation on what's known as a Sun Salutation, a sequence of postures that flow into one another. Come to stand with your hands together in front of your heart. And inhale, hands up and overhead. And exhale to bring your hands down to the floor. Bend the knees and fold forward. Inhale halfway up, palms come to your shins, the crown of your head reaches in front of you. And exhale down into your forward fold with knees bent. Slowly inhale to rise all the way up, hands overhead. And exhale, palms to your heart. Again, inhale, hands up. And exhale to fold forward. Inhale, palms to your shins. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Inhale to rise back up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, hands overhead. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, release to your fold. Inhale, rise again to stand. Hands overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands overhead. And exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway rise. And exhale to fold. Inhale to stand, reaching up your hands toward the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, spine is long. And now this time, exhale, hands to the floor and step your right foot back. You can heel toe your left foot a little more to the left, parallel with the long edge of your mat. The back foot plants firmly, your toes facing at about a 1 or 2 o'clock position. When you feel stable, come up to stand. Arms can be overhead or together in front of your heart. And this is our Warrior One position. Hips facing forward, the left knee is bent, feet are rooting you down. Exhale, hands back down to the ground. Step your back foot forward with your feet together and inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale to forward fold. And inhale to rise back to standing with arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale to halfway. And this time hands come to the floor and the left leg steps back. And set up your Warrior One on this side. Left foot is about a 10 or 11 o'clock position. Wiggle the right foot out to the side to create a wider stance for more stability. The right knee bends gently, and inhale up to stand, arms overhead or at your heart if you choose. Hips face forward. And release, hands come to the floor. Step the back foot forward. Inhale halfway up and exhale to forward fold. Inhale as you rise up to stand. And exhale, hands to your heart. Again, inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to lift. And exhale to fold. And this time, step the right foot back and turn it out 90 degrees so that the heel of your front foot is in line with the arch of your back foot. And rise up, bringing your arms out to your sides. Bend the left knee, but be mindful to keep the knee at around 90 degrees. Don't let your knee come any further forward than your ankle. This time the hips face the long edge of the mat. Breathe here. Bring your left elbow to the top of your left knee and reach your right arm up and overhead so there's a long line from the tip of your right fingers all the way down to the outer edge of your right foot. Imagine your right foot rooting you into the ground. Look down, bring your hands to the floor and let your feet come forward. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale to rise, hands overhead. And hands to your heart. Inhale, hands over your head. And exhale into your forward fold. Halfway rise. Exhale, hands to the floor and step your left leg back. Left arch is in line with your right heel. And rise up to stand. Again, arms reach out to the sides. Legs are strong, feet are rooting you down. Shoulder blades are relaxed. Let any tension release from your neck. Bring your right elbow to the top of your right knee and extend again on this side, reaching long through the left arm. hands come to the floor. Step the back foot forward. Inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale to fold. And rise up to stand. Release your hands to your heart. We'll take another round, inhaling the hands up. And exhaling to fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands and step your right foot back. This time toes face forward and the weight is on the ball of your foot. When you feel stable, you can come up to stand. Keep your front legs slightly bent. Arms can be overhead or together in front of your heart. This pose plays with balance, so don't worry if you find yourself wobbling. Just keep your breath long and smooth. And we'll play a little more, this time with a balancing posture called dancer's pose. So you can step your feet together and bring your right foot backward into your hand. If you have any condition that affects your balance, this might feel enough for you today, so feel free to hang out here. If you'd like to explore more, you can let your upper body come forward so that your right foot behind you comes up into the air. Your left arm can come out in front of you for balance. And just find a spot that feels good to you today. Try and see this pose as play, as exploration. Maybe you'll wobble or waver, and that's completely okay. And release when you're ready. Hands come together at your heart. Inhale, hands up and overhead. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, hands to the floor. And step your left leg back and set up on this side. Your back foot is in a runner's start position. The front leg is bent. And rise up to stand. Hands over your head or together at your heart if you'd like. And release and step your feet together, and we'll do the same dancer's pose on the other side. So take your left foot into your left hand and assess how you feel. Maybe you want to stay here, and that's great if you do. If you'd like to explore the balance a little more, that's great too. Whatever you choose, choose mindfully. Bring your hands together and inhale deeply. And exhale away any tension. And we'll play with one more balancing posture called Warrior 3. Again, please move mindfully and slowly, and just do as much as feels good to you today. Step your right foot back and feel your weight being rooted into the left foot. We'll be balancing on this side first. Bring your hands to your heart and gently start to lift off from the back foot. You can do this really slowly, and at first you can keep your toes just touching the ground, and then play with lifting the back foot just a tiny amount. Aim to keep a long line from your head to your right toes. And if you'd like to, you can start to pivot over your hip. This can be intense on the left leg and also in the core muscles, so make sure you maintain your long, smooth breathing. And release. And we'll do the same on the other side. When you're ready, you can bring your left foot back and feel the pathway of weight in your right leg. Find a place where you feel stable and start to pivot forward, exploring the balance on this side. And keep breathing. And release. Step your feet together. Inhale, hands come up and overhead. And exhale deeply into your forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up to stand. And exhale to release. And just take a moment here to once again notice how you feel. That's the end of our standing practice, so you can now come to sit on the floor with your legs long in front of you. Bend the right leg and bring your foot close to you. Keep a good bend in the left knee as you start to fold over the left leg. And breathe here. Let the back of your neck release. Let go of tension in your shoulders. Very slowly start to come up from this. And you can switch sides, bringing the left foot close to you. Bend the right knee and fold deeply over the right leg. Again, just allow yourself to be here, rounding into your back. Let go of any tightness and just breathe. Slowly come back up to sit. And we'll do the same over both legs. Legs are long in front of you, and again keep the knees bent. And then round forward. Your hands can rest wherever is comfortable. Slowly you can come up from this. And bring your right hand behind you and place the sole of your right foot on the floor. Hug your knee with your left arm and twist very gently to the right. We'll bring the twist to the other side. Let your right leg reach out straight and place your left foot on the floor. Hold the left knee and twist to the left. From this, and come to an easy cross-legged position. And exhale, let your upper body fold down over your legs. Let your back round. And breathe deeply. Imagine your breath reaching once again to the back of your rib cage, releasing any tension you might be holding there. Very slowly, you can make your way up from this. And come to lie down flat onto the floor. And hug your knees into your chest and rock a little from side to side. And you can stay here if you'd like, or you can try a pose called Happy Baby. For this, reach your arms between your knees and take hold of the outer edges of your feet. Reach the soles of your feet toward the sky. You can rock a little bit here from side to side as well if it feels good on your back. And release. Let your legs come to the ground. Your feet can fall open. Hands can rest by your sides or anywhere that feels comfortable. This will be our final resting pose. You can let go of the deep breathing and let the breath come in naturally. Close your eyes if you'd like. Do a quick scan of your body and see if you're holding any tension. Let go of anything you're holding on to that you don't need to hold on to right now. Allow yourself to just be here. This time is yours. And you can start to bring some small movements back into your fingers and toes. And come to roll over onto one side just for a few breaths. And when you're ready, you can start to come up from this and come back to your seated cross-legged position, just like we did at the beginning. And one more time, just notice how you feel. Enjoy a moment of gratitude to yourself for taking time today to do something for your mind and for your body and for your wellness. Thank you.